Hello, friends. It's another amazing day that the Lord has made, and I'm so glad to be back at my home after a very long time. It's been weeks, and the whole place just looks different. I almost thought I'd checked into the wrong home. My garden is looking so different. It's just the other day I was planting, and the last time I was here, they had just started growing, and today you just won't believe how huge everything looks. My maize plants are so tall. Can you believe I just disappeared into the maize plants and they're beginning to put fruit? It's so amazing to watch these things grow and so unbelievable how fast they grow. This is the reason I always tell you anyone who plants anything is a believer in tomorrow. Soon we'll be harvesting from our experimental garden. How beautiful is that? I am a member of most of the farming groups on social media, and I came across this great idea of intercropping maize with watermelons. In my village, we don't grow watermelons, leave alone intercropping it with anything. We grow a lot of maize, and most of the time we intercrop it with beans, sweet potatoes, and even groundnuts. So this is going to be a first, and I'm really excited to try it. For those who've been around for some time, I tried growing watermelons, but I think my timing was wrong, and they all dried up. They were just beginning to fruit and they dried up, and that was during the dry season. I think my timing is what was wrong, and I'm just more than ready to prove my villagers wrong that watermelons can really grow in this village. I brought with me some manure because I'm just not sure if I should use any form of fertilizer or not, but I'm using organic manure, which I think is just okay. I take pride in growing purely organic food, and I just love the peace of eating what I have grown myself and know all that has gone into growing it. Many times people grow their crops first in a seed bed or in a nursery bed and then transfer the seedlings to the main garden. But I'm going to plant them directly into the garden because that has never disappointed. So I'm just going to go ahead and plant them, and in a few weeks we shall revisit to see if they are growing or not, and if the nursery bed is really necessary. I really love the rainy seasons because everything is just blooming. Look at our passion fruits, the beans, the potatoes, everything is just looking so beautiful. And as a foodie, I love when there's lots of food around me. Soon we'll be harvesting our beans. They're just about to get ready for harvest. These days I'm harvesting a banana fruit every week. Oh my god, it's just so fulfilling. My driveway is also not left out. They are picking up pretty fast since it started raining. As I was going through the comments a while back, I had a video where I had shown my orange tree, and it's so bushy at the bottom and it's not growing as fast as I expected to. So one of you suggested I trim the branches at the bottom to allow the tree to grow a bit faster and to fruit. I hope this is the right thing to do because I don't want to lose my tree either. But I'll go ahead and trim them, and hopefully it will pick up. So I will leave just the two main branches. We had lots of them coming up. So this is what I have left. Hopefully I didn't overdo it. The village kids always spend every moment they get together playing and just having fun, and I love that. So I'm gonna go ahead and harvest one of my bananas that is very ready. To be honest, I can't believe this swampy land produces lots of bananas like this. There's a time when I had somehow abandoned this home and the bananas were not producing as much. But since I brought the attention back to my home and I brought someone in to take care of the home and maintain the garden and the yard, I think I'm getting a lot of harvest from here and the home looks really, really beautiful. It is changing and getting better by day. All the bananas I have here are the ones that are eaten ripe. So I was supposed to grow the ones that we cook, and I'm supposed to show you how to plant that banana. So I haven't forgotten and I'll be showing that pretty soon. I always share the harvest with my family and my farmhand here. The sheep have been looking at me like they need some attention. So I really enjoy spending a little time with them every time I'm here. And they seem to love it. To be honest, we rarely keep animals as pets here. If you see something like a sheep or a goat, that is mainly for food. If you see chicken, we are just looking at the food. If you see a dog, it's mainly for security. But what I've realized is that animals are just like us and they enjoy being touched, and that's what I do for them. So I have that branch over there that is specially covering the security light. I'm still figuring out how to get up there and cut it. So I mentioned it's the blooming season, and it's not only the vegetable garden that is blooming. The flowers too are really showing off in all ways, all colors. It's also the blooming season for the weeds, and it's quite hard just digging up the weeds out every day. So I sometimes just pull them out to allow the flowers to thrive. I'm away from home this evening and I'll be having a sleepover at a friend's place. So you will notice this is not my regular kitchen. My friend knows the foods I love. So on our menu today is beans and chapatis. So we're just preparing the ingredients for our bean stew and then we shall enjoy our dinner. I love to watch other people cook too because I enjoy foods prepared by others more than I enjoy mine, and there's definitely always something new to learn. Everyone has their own cooking skills. The reason we can all be given the same ingredients, but we all end up with different results. The techniques we use in making stews here in my country are more or less the same. Tomatoes is a big part of our stews, and every family uses tomatoes and onions too. The rest usually are optional, but these two are just a must in our stews. I'm also learning a new technique of adding spices to our foods. I usually add my spices on top of the cooking food and then stir them or mix. But I'm getting a new technique here of putting all the spices in a container, adding water and mixing them all together before it's added to the cooking tomatoes, and the result is a very thick gravy which is going to give us very good soup for our stew. Our dinner is ready. The beans look so delicious, and we are going to have it with these soft chapatis. Many Kenyans love chapatis, and I know they're salivating right now. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next. Bye bye.